It's me. Good morning, everyone. So today's challenge is a movement challenge. What we're going to focus on today is our core. We're going to work on progressing ourselves through a plank. So a plank is an amazing exercise to train your core, but not just your core. You're actually training the muscles through your upper mid-back that get weaker over time unless you're intentionally building them. You're also strengthening your core and your hips, so the way that your glutes and your stomach work together to prevent the shearing through your spine. So it's a really important exercise. A plank is simply this position, except with a little bit more stress on your body. So I like to coach this in progressions as well. So I recommend that if you are new to planking, that you start with an elevated area for your hands, which is super easy. So just like when we did our squat a few days ago, we actually will use a chair. So I'm gonna coach you through that. The first thing you're gonna do is remember that you want your shoulders to come up, back, and down. And when you do that, the tendency is to sometimes stick out your bum. So we wanna keep our bum tucked tight. So shoulders come up, back, down, and then squeeze here. So I like to cue you to take the space between your ribs and your hips and make it small. So then you're doing like this little pelvic tuck. So your pelvic tucked and your pelvis is tucked and your shoulders are back and down. I'm just gonna grab a chair. Okay, so you're going to put your hands shoulder width apart, place them on the chair, take your feet back like so, and you want to make sure that your shoulders are right over top of your wrists. Just move this up a bit. Okay? So your shoulders are right over top of your wrists. You're going to tuck the hips, make the space between your ribs and your hips small, and then pull your shoulders down your spine to activate the muscles through your upper mid back. And then we're going to hold it. This is awesome. So when you're holding your plank, I want you to think about breathing long in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And do your best to think about doing the belly breathing as well, because if we breathe into our chest, our shoulders can come up. So practice makes perfect, of course, but perfect practice really makes perfect. So if you're really wanting to see the benefits of this exercise, it is important to just be mindful. So that means if you can't hold it for the duration that we're recommending, then hold it for as long as you can in that correct position, take a break, and then come back to it and try and do it again. So the goal for this challenge is 30 to 60 seconds, 3 times a day. So if you want to start using the chair and work yourself up so that you're getting from 30 to 60 seconds, and you can do that 3 times a day, this is an amazing way to help your body out. If the chair seems easy for you, you might want to find something that's a little bit lower, or you can go straight down to the ground. The rules apply the same. You want to keep your shoulders back and down. You want your hands right in line with your shoulder blades. You're going to tuck your hip, and you're going to breathe long in through your nose and out through your mouth. Okay, so if you're doing it from the floor, it's going to look like this. So shoulders back and down, tuck the hips, squeeze your bum, and breathe. Okay, so I also recommend when you're planking that you're imagining that you're reaching through the top of your head, because when you're doing that, you're making your neck nice and long, and it can keep the tension from there. Sometimes when we put pressure or stress in a certain area of our body, we get tense like this and our neck gets tight. So focus on the breathing, the lengthening of the neck, shoulders down, tummy tuck, tight bum. Seems like it's not a lot to remember, right? Okay, maybe it is. But remember that working on progression is better than perfection. So do what you can do. This is an easy thing. It's just a matter of making it a choice for yourself. You guys got this. Have a great day.